story, your story, my story, our story, Jesus' story may not be of the same context, but the reality, pain, suffering you felt or are feeling it. We all have or is having, if you haven't felt it, just keep living. But it's our story for the glory of God, our Father. I need you to see this picture. You can use Matthew, the 27th chapter, verses 32 through 56 as your references of what I'm about to speak about now. However, just dissect it and understand and see what's being said to you and how you need to govern yourself. But as I was saying, I need you to see this picture. Being forced to carry the cross. And I'm led to take this head off. Y'all gonna have to, I don't care about my hair, how I'm looking right now. Anyways, picture this. Being forced to carry the cross. You are tired. You're feeling weak. You're feeling hopeless. You think, I can't go on. I can't do this anymore, but I gotta live. I gotta do this for my son. I gotta do this for me. I can't give up on us. My child, my children, my nieces, they depending on me. But you look up, and that's the key. And you say, Lord, help me. That's all he was waiting for. Us to ask him to help us carry our cross. Now your cross, mine, everyone else's, might be similar, but they aren't the same. But it's yet still pain. The cross that you're carrying, the cross that you have carried, the cross that you will carry. Pain. Remember I said to picture being forced to carry the cross? The story is the cross that Jesus carried was for you and for me, for our salvation. Now imagine for our sins, your sin, my sin, the sins of the world, past, present, future. Imagine all of that he carrying. Now, as I said, it may be similar. The reality of it is not the same, but we all have and may be still feeling pain and going through some suffering. But we got to remember to look up and ask for the help that's needed. We can't carry it alone. Don't become fixated with what is here right now, the things that's consuming me trying to. But fix your eyes on the prize, the one that's already endured these things and sends us this help to carry this cross. The story is that Jesus was offered wine to drink, and it was mixed with gall. But after tasting it, he refused to drink it. Gall, I looked this up in the Bible. The word gall can refer to a bitter tasting substance, often made from a plant like wormwood or myrrh. All these examples were what the word gall meant. Now, I was led to look that up, and you can look up wormwood, myrrh, and all these other things that I will mention here. But the story is in the Bible that as Jesus was being crucified, he's on the cross, he was offered wine to drink. Imagine being weak, as I said, and you're tired and you're hurting, you're in pain, and you're probably thirsty. You want a little something to drink, something to comfort you. But after tasting it, Jesus refused the drink. Now that word gall has multiple origins, which it comes from, and I looked up Hebrew rash, and it denotes that it's the poison of serpents. And they used as a reference Deuteronomy 32nd chapter verse 33, Job 20th chapter verse 16. It may also refer to a bitter poisonous plant such as poppy, wormwood, or hemlock. But the concoction that was designed to dull the senses and ease some of the pain from the crucifixion, this what was given to Jesus. In this story, that gall was a concoction, just something that has been fixed up to help dull his senses, to help him to ease the pain. And that's why Jesus refused to drink after tasting it, because he wanted to bear the full punishment of sin for us. He did not want to take an easy way out. Now I said, imagine that pain of your sin, my sin, the sins of the world being taken upon him. He wanted to bear the full punishment. That was the way to reconcile us back. That was the way to save us. I say, whew, wow, look at God. And we have to look at God. We have to fix our eyes, our gaze on this story. On this story. John 9. Matthew 27. We have to fix our eyes, our gaze on this story about what has been done for you and me to save, to reconcile, to heal, to set free and deliver me and you, everybody else that wants to be free indeed. See, take heed to self. Us, when our story reflects self, we got to be mindful of the distractions that the enemy tried to throw our way. Take heed to self. When our story reflects self-pity, self-doubt, self-destruct, selfish, self-made, self-love. Now that's one that I don't say is too bad when you really and truly know how to love yourself. You got to love yourself by allowing God to love on you. But that's another story for another day. But self-idolatry, self-glory. No. It's God's glory.